welcome back to Clean with Kate. I'm over at the cottage in Blakeney, the holiday let, and I need to sort out this housekeeper's cupboard, and I thought you might like to join me. It's got so full of stuff. This is a lockable cupboard that we have at the house, and I've just got to spend a bit of time and sort it out. I think everything's probably going to have to come out, which is I'm not looking forward to. I've been putting it off for a while, but you know what? I'm going to set a timer for 15 minutes, and I'm just going to see what I can do to get done. Don't know why that's in there. So I've got some empty baskets, because a lot of the things that are in here don't need to be in here, so that doesn't need to be in here. Right, I'm going to start by just taking some things out. I think I might start with the worst shelf, which I would say is that middle one. So that doesn't need to be in there, but I know where it does need to go. Those scissors, they don't need to be in there. The only things really that need to be in this cupboard are the things that need to be stored somewhere warm and dry. And not a lot of these things don't. So I'm just going to go through and see what's in here, because there's so much. The Yoo-hoo glue doesn't need to be in here. Don't know what those are. They're probably my husband's. Bin bags. I wouldn't look for bin bags in here. They don't need to be in here. But now these batteries. Aha. Batteries and mouse traps and little spare things. They probably don't need to be in here either. So far, none of the things in here need to be in here. Right, so I'm going to start one for things that might need to go back in. So this is a basket for things like that. Right, these things do need to be stored indoors. These are Arga hob covers, and they will need to go back in, but actually they're all very disorganised at the moment. So I'm going to put them over here in a pile. So I'm going to say I'm starting with the worst cupboard, the one that does my head in. Things have just got piled in here without any much thought to order. These are Arga gauntlets, and they need to be in there. Or they could go in my house. I've got another housekeeper's cupboard. That is just a Farrow and Ball colour chart, which is useful to have, but probably doesn't need to be in here. Lots of notebooks. I'm going to put those into the, don't need to be in that cupboard basket. Same with the Farrow and Ball colour chart. Well, what else have I got? Golly, do you know, I've just found vacuum attachments. I would not have known that they were in this cupboard. They're not supposed to be in there. They need to go somewhere else. What else have we got? Ah, that's an electrical thing. Don't know if we need that anymore. It just tells us how much electricity we're using, but it definitely doesn't need to be in this cupboard. I'm going to have to adjust my camera so you can see a bit more, because you can't see the top shelf, I don't think. Whoops, bear with me. Okay, I'm going to have to just adjust the position, because it's the higher up shelf I'm doing. Is that better? Let's try that. That might give you a better view. So, that's a TV remote. I don't even know if we still have that television. There's a TV remote in here. Do we still have that telly? Sony?
Yeah, that's a spare Sony one for the...
Would you have known it was on that shelf?
Yeah.
Ah, golly, we were looking for this. The Bluetooth speakers. They need to be charged. And we were looking for those for ages and we couldn't find them. It just shows you, doesn't it? Sometimes you just got to go into your cupboards. There's old tea towels, spare tea towels. These are tea towels that we use when we're over here. These are not the guest tea towels. They come through a laundry, but these are just tea towels that I use. I wouldn't have known that was in here. Not sure why it is. A bit of old toilet roll. All right, that might actually need to go in the bin. Stick that in my pocket for now, I think. Ah, pens. Now they do need to be in here, and actually I would look for them in here. So I've got a box of things like pens and labels, so I'm going to put that in there. There's far too many tea towels in here, so I definitely need to declutter tea towels. Do you know, I was only saying to my husband this morning that I needed to buy some new tea towels, but actually I don't need to buy some new tea towels. I just need to deal with the ones that I've got that are at the back of this cupboard. Right, there's a Fire Stick TV. It looks like it's brand new in the box. We don't need that, so that's a donate. I need to start a donate bag. I need another bag for my donations. Right, actually I've got this tiny little bag, which actually I could fit that in. And there's the start of the donate bag. So I need to find a bigger one, I think. But you get the general idea. So I've got baskets for put away. I've got baskets for donate. I've got a rubbish bin. But actually, so far, a lot of it is, oh my goodness, 3 foam and ball charts. And the little plastic container, I think that's recycling. I'll put the foam, I don't know what that is doing in there. That's some bunting. That can go in the recycling bin. Have you got lots of these little containers?
Yeah, they can all.
Yeah, I'll put that one in recycling. My husband saves little plastic containers for doing filler. It's a pen. Do you know what? It's a pretty ropey looking pen. Does it even work? I was looking for a pen earlier. That should actually be hung up in one of the bathrooms. What it's doing in the cupboard, I do not know. Let's have a look, see if there's room to hang it up in the bathroom. Yes, there is. Ah, I think the hook's broken. Maybe that's why it's not in here. All right, I'll just pop that on there because good. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to keep this old pen for now because it might come in useful. But if I don't use it today, I'm going to declutter it. I've got quite a lot of keys in here, but I don't actually know what these keys open. What else is in here? Let's pop the coffee there. Some peppermint tea. Right, I'll put those over where I will actually use them. I wouldn't have remembered they were in here. I've got another cupboard, a housekeeper's cupboard, that I do keep tea and coffee in. These are spare cushion covers. Tea towel can go in there. Golly, I've got so many tea towels. Why did I think I needed to buy more tea towels? Sometimes when you think I need something, it's best to just check your cupboards first. Because sometimes you find you have actually got these things. The other thing I'm thinking I need more at the moment are dog bowls. So let's hope I find some dog bowls. Since I've got a dishwasher, I'm finding that actually I need more bowls because they're always in the dishwasher. I don't really want to hand wash them. I want to use my dishwasher. And when we were at the cottage, the cottage is stocked with dog bowls, but we spent a couple of nights here. And what we found is there aren't enough dog bowls here either. These could actually come out of the cupboard. They're not doing much good in the cupboard. They're actually, what are they called? The coasters. My goodness, look at all these tea towels and cleaning cloths. What are they doing in the cupboard? That's totally not necessary really to have this number. This is only one shelf. This is what I've emptied. I've emptied one shelf so far. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Right, that's a label, so I have to label my Arga hob covers so that they don't go to the laundry. And I've got another whole shelf covered in pinnies and tea towels. Right, I'm just going to wipe this shelf out now, the first one I've actually done. And I probably need to have some boxes or something to actually organise these shelves. So I'm going to give this a good wipe out. I'm going to let it dry out before I put anything back in. All these keys in here, I really need to find out what they do. And put them in a little container, I think, and try and work out what they actually fit. Right. A lot of these other shelves, I think, just have a that's a duvet bag. That is for transporting duvets in, but do I need to keep it? I think it's from when I took the duvet to the laundrette. Yes, it is. Professional quality duvet service. I think that's going to go in my think about pile. And quite useful for putting duvets in. I think the next one I'm going to tackle is the top shelf. That can definitely go out to my housekeeper's cupboard in the garage. And that top shelf definitely needs a bit of attention next, doesn't it? How long have I got left? 5 minutes. Golly, that's not actually very long. These are the two worst shelves. More tea towels. Do you know what? I think these are the shelves. I know what's on them. They're sofa throws. And they do need to be kept in here. But I think I have too many pennies here. I have more pennies here than I ever need here. And you know, I probably should take some home because it'll stop me needing to buy them at home. I don't know why there's so many here. Pop these in this bag. Oven gloves. They can go with the Arga gauntlets. More tea towels. More Arga gauntlets. So I definitely don't need any more Arga gauntlets. Oh my goodness, a spare set of bedding. That's so silly. Yesterday I literally bought a spare set of bedding and I just found one in the cupboard. Whoops. If only I had decluttered this cupboard before I went shopping. Right, with tea towels. I need to start a dishcloth container. Dishcloth. More oven gloves. Oh my goodness, I do feel silly now. Cleaning cloths. I think the cleaning cloths should go to the, I need to start a little, more tea towels. Cleaning products and more tea towels. They could go into they need to go into the garage. Let's pop that in there. That's my garage container. Ah, more cleaning cloths. I need to go into my cleaning cloth stash and a spare. They don't belong in there either. Spare cushion covers. I've got a cupboard where I keep spare cushion covers. More pennies. A spare pair of Arga gloves that have definitely seen better days. Do you know, I might just get those out and use them. Don't know why they're in this cupboard. Ah, more Arga covers and matches. More cleaning cloths. Golly. More pennies. There's definitely a theme here. Definitely don't need any more pennies or any more cleaning cloths. And I think I probably need to declutter some. Oh, a towel. I was looking for a towel. And a bed throw that matches some others that I didn't even know was in here. Clean bed throw. And I've got a big set of these bed throws through here. Need to put them all in here. You can see why this task, I was dreading doing it. Right, tea. That can go with the other tea. I've got quite a bit of tea to put away. Coffee can go over by the coffee machine for now. There's a little game. I should probably just go in the cupboard, in the games cupboard. Let's pop that in there. The games cupboard could do with a bit of tidy up as well. But I'm going to stay focused on the housekeepers cupboard, which is actually looking much better. I could probably start to put some of these things back in that actually I do need regularly in here. That's not dry though, I do need to let it dry out. Right, well, I've made a start, created chaos. And does the top shelf need a wipe? Is it dusty? No, it's not, it's good. I have to work out now, put things away where I would look for them. Some of the coasters I think should just come out. I need a box, I think, to store those in. And I probably need to declutter some of the old ones. So, what have we got in here? We've got lots of coasters out in here. Would these colours be good in here? Would they be better in the kitchen? tea bags. Pop those there. Right, well, I'm going to probably need to take a break now and make myself a cup of tea, because that's 15 minutes done. I need my cupboard to dry out so I can start to put the stuff I actually need to keep in the cupboard. And then everything else can come out. There's something on the bottom, there's a box on the bottom, and I don't even know what's in it. I think it's a spare set of sofa covers. So there's my timer going off. I've done 15 minutes, I've made a start. And actually, I've done the worst 2 shelves, and it's given me some space now that I can actually put things in and know what's in there. I'm going to stop my timer, I'm going to have a cup of tea, and I'm going to come back to it later. Anyway, thank you for joining me for the start of my decluttering of my cupboard. I've got all this that's come out of it, and most of it doesn't need to be in there. How crazy. No wonder that cupboard was stressing me. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.